Aria.
I'm Liam.
And I'm Ellison. And we are
The Super Crew!
And this is our amazing friend, Bark.
We just started putting together a construction truck from blocks, but I have no idea how all these pieces go together.
I know it's going to be amazing when it's all put together, but right now it's really hard. I'm not sure what to do next.
Did you hear that? It's a super box. Did you send us something super?
Yes!
Great, let's go see what it is.
All right. Here at the clubhouse, we help connect the super clue, the big deal, and the Bible.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you sent us.
Oh, look, it looks like directions.
Yeah, toy directions. See, these directions show us the right way to put something together. Have you ever used directions to put something together the right way? Yes!
Super cool. Today's big deal is night and day, God helps me obey. I wonder, what do toy directions have to do with our big deal? Can you wonder with us?
Ooh, I've got something. Toy directions help us know how to put a toy together and play with it the right way. Our big deal is night and day, God helps me obey.
Just like toy directions help us know the right way to put a toy together, God's directions help us to know what's right and how we can obey Him and follow Him.
Amazing! Now, be looking because you are going to see the super clue again. And when you see the super clue, here's what I want you to do. Since today's super clue is toy directions, I want you to look at your toy directions, then give a thumbs up. Let me see you try it out. Great job.
Let's open the Bible and see how God helped some friends know what was right and how to follow God's directions.
Remember, the Bible is God's book. The Bible is true, and it's for you.
This story comes from the book of Daniel. Can you say Daniel?
Daniel.
Great. In today's Bible story, we're going to see how God helps us make the right choice too. It's time for our Bible story. Daniel and his friends obeyed God. God's people, the Israelites, had to move from their home in Jerusalem to a new country, Babylon. The king of Babylon chose many young men from Jerusalem to learn about his country and become his helpers. Daniel and his 3 friends were some of the young men the king took to Babylon. The king gave one of his servants a job to give Daniel and the other young men food every day. Daniel knew that he could not eat the king's food. He learned about this from God's law. The king's food was not prepared according to God's law. Daniel and his friends did not want to disobey God. They wanted to do what was right. Daniel asked the king's servant for permission not to eat the king's food. The servant was afraid that Daniel and his friends would look thinner and not grow big and strong like the other young men. Daniel told one of the servant's guards, "Let us eat vegetables and drink water for 10 days. Then you can see if we grow big and strong or not." The servant's guard agreed to help Daniel. At the end of the 10 days, eating only vegetables and drinking only water, Daniel and his friends looked healthier and stronger than the other young men. The guard continued to bring Daniel and his friends vegetables and water. When the time of learning was over, King Nebuchadnezzar talked with Daniel and his friends. They knew more than all the other young men, and the king chose them to become his special helpers. God blessed Daniel and his friends and gave them favor with the king. As time passed, Daniel and his friends became the best helpers the king had. God was with them and continued to help them grow and know to do what is right.
Wow, that was super! Daniel and his friends knew what was right, and they made a brave choice not to disobey God's rules by eating the king's food or drinking the king's drink.
Right. They ate vegetables and drank water for 10 days. Daniel and his friends grew big and strong because the whole time God was with them. God helped them grow and learn about Him.
You're right. God also gives us what we need to learn and make right choices too.
Look, the super clue. Do you remember what to do? Great job. Today's super clue is toy directions. Just like toy directions help us know the right way to put a toy together, God's directions help us know what's right and how we can obey him.
So, next time you see toy directions, you can remember that God helps us know what's right. He gives us directions in the Bible to help us make the right choice and obey him. So, what have we learned? What have we learned? What have we learned today?
We learned that God helps us know what is right, no matter what time it is, night or day. God helps us know what is right and obey him.
That is a big deal. Do you all want to say our big deal together? I'll say it first, then you say it after me. Night and day.
Night and day.
God helps me obey.
God helps me obey.
Great job. One super way we can show love for God is by obeying him, by choosing to do what's right.
You're right, Arya. Thanks for joining us at the clubhouse, everyone.
Now that we have the instructions, can we work to put the construction truck together?
Great idea. We'll see you again next time.
Say bye, Bart.
Bye.